Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. This is a warning. There's some information I want to share about a new surveillance technology designed to seriously infringe on the freedoms of those who uh, support the Second Amendment and actively carry their self-defense tools. There's a company called Athena Security. I'm going to put the link to them down below. And this company has developed a uh, uh, a, a surveillance technology that detects a firearm while people are moving around freely in an area. It's the new version. I mean, it works so well you would not need the TSA silliness at airports, for example, or if you had a game, a big theater or stadium, and they did not want firearms in there, uh, they would be able to detect this no matter where a person is. And this is based on cameras and sensors and some other things. Um, you might on the surface say, well, that's a good idea, you know. However, imagine those places in the country that are, let's say that we now, the Supreme Court next year gives us, affirms the right to carry firearms outside of the home. Imagine uh, how many anti-gun locations would then say, fine, you can carry your firearm, but not in here, because this technology is designed to call the police when a firearm is detected. So imagine how much fun that would be going into a business, uh, not knowing that you're being surveilled, number one, and then having either a security person or the cops show up and say, you know, why do you have a gun in here? Now, I can understand that private businesses and other things have a right to say we don't want firearms in here, but they take it to it would be taken to another level where a sign in like in the case of Idaho, a sign says no guns allowed has no force of law. So you can go for like I do, you can go fully on the sign. I'm still going to carry, but imagine the same venue says no guns allowed, sign has no force of law still, but the company owner or the business owner or the location owner has now implemented this surveillance capability, now knows that you personally are carrying. Now you personally can be targeted for removal from the premises. Failure to leave is criminal trespass in most places. So imagine the harassment that law abiding gun owners would find uh, from these businesses, because they can say, hey, we don't want guns in here, and we're going to make sure that we know who has it, and we're going to harass you. We're going to make sure you don't do that. Now again, these are private business, private property. Um, I, I don't like that. I don't like that. But there's really nothing legally that one could do if you're a Second Amendment person and you exercise that right. You go into private property, you at some point you're going to have to respect what they say. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for us? That means that there needs to be more of us, and that we financially punish those businesses that implement that kind of technology against us. We punish them. Now, uh, what about those that say, well, we want to know that we're safe? Well, then you go somewhere where you know you're safe. Don't punish us for exercising a Second Amendment right. But we can turn that around. Just like some states have punished J.P. Morgan for having policies against Second Amendment and gun owners and manufacturers and so forth. So money talks, and failure to access money works. I don't know how many pro Second Amendment businesses there are or venues there are. I would feel better if it also detected blades, knives, Leatherman tools. I would say, okay, then what you're saying is you can't have anything but a pencil to carry into a venue, right? Because why have it deal with a firearm and not a knife, which kills a lot of people as well, whether it's in a school or whether it's in a sports venue or whether it's in a mall. To my knowledge, there has been no legal action against this. What I'm saying to us is that we need to be prepared to take our business to those businesses that support this right that we have. Now, this surveillance will not be and cannot be implemented in public, because that would be a clear infringement in America anyway. It'd be a clear infringement on a whole bunch of rights. But in private businesses, we might just have to say, sorry, you're not getting our business. Walking in. Now, we might say that I'll still do business, but it'll be online. Yeah, that's kind of a coward's way out, right? So I'll put the link to this company and the article down below. Check it out for yourself. Think about it, because the anti-self-defense and anti-Second Amendment people are not going to just roll over when you and I are given the right to carry in public. So with that, as always, thanks for watching, and please carry on.